probably like, this Joker come on here with the same stuff on a week in a row. That's because I be at work, leaving work or going to work most of the time, and I be doing lives half the time. But so the Joker, John F. Johnson, aka better known as Grandmaster J, from the NFC crew, the not effing around clique, not effing around crew. I gotta admit, when the Joker first came on the scene, for about 20 minutes, I was like, oh, this is some, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he got the name like it's the Joker, DJ, Grandmaster J, his real name is John F. Johnson. I'm like, it's the Joker related to the Kennedys. But for a hot minute, I was like, I thought the NFC thing was something like serious. I'm like, but then it hit me. I'm like, ain't no way in hell they gonna be letting Jokers, black folks, marching around with guns like this, act with all this authority if it wasn't some type of psyop or some type of operative type of thing. I'm not saying everybody involved with it, you know what I'm saying, was on some BS. Maybe some of the people inside of it that belonged to it didn't realize the whole picture. But as far as this with the video what I put up about Grandmaster J was sentenced to 7 years in federal prison. He was facing a maximum of 27 years, but he ended up getting a minimum of 7 years and 2 months. So instead of the 2-7, they gave him the 7-2, but not with years, but months. I mean, he had 7 years, 2 months. So he was sentenced for 2020 protests, Breonna Taylor protests, in Louisville, Kentucky, where they say that Joker pointed a gun up at two officers that were on top of a roof. You know what I'm saying? His argument was that he was just shining his scope and flashlight up there to see what was up there, what was going on. But they're saying that no, you should be pointing guns at police. So that's what he got the 7 years for. Then it said he got 2 months for. They didn't say for what. They just said something else. But the weird thing that I found about this article I just seen. I didn't read more than one article, so maybe they might talk about it. But on this article, I found it weird that they didn't mention the NFC crew on the article. Like the little movement he was doing, the NFC click, the not fucking around click. They didn't mention that. I thought that was real weird. I was like, it's real weird. A black man up here being prosecuted for a crime, and they ain't talking about every goddamn thing the Joker ever did in his whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? That's what we see. They're gonna bring up your whole entire history. Every time you get in trouble, they put everything you ever did on there. So I thought it was just weird. And they didn't even mention the other charge you got the 2 months for. But like I said, it was only one article. Maybe other articles are going more in depth and are mentioning the NFC click. But they didn't even mention the NFC click. And I was like, I thought that was kind of weird. You know what I mean? So yeah, the Joker got, like I said, at first he was seeming for about 20 minutes. It was seeming like some official stuff, and then clips started coming out of him bodyguarding Donald Trump, like not bodyguarding him, but it being like a security at one of the Trump rallies. And this is back when Trump was Trump, you know what I'm saying? When Trump first came out, and black folks was like, "What the hell is going on?" This is back then. This is before some people started feeling Trump throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Some people kind of warmed up to Trump, kind of started respecting the Joker a little bit, like at least for certain things. You know what I'm saying? This was back when Trump was like, we was like, what the F is you doing over there by Trump? That's when he was doing security at a Trump rally. And like some other little shady video came out of him getting like $20 from some. It was like some weird thing. He was like getting money from somebody in a weird way, like charging somebody. Some little like shady stuff with the Grandmaster J Joker. You know what I mean? So, but that's what happened. They sentenced him to 7 years and 2 months in federal prison.